Oh. Where's a glass, brothers? Oh. Happy freaking Friday. I know I may have said that I would not be alive. I don't remember that. I don't think that's true. Definitely was not said by me. I don't know where you would have possibly thought that. Cheers. Happy Friday. We made it. Get you something in the glass. Now, I don't know how crazy I'm actually gonna get, but I do have a race in the morning. But I said, you know what? It's 1 mile. We're doing the live stream. You know? So we're here. We're here. We got the new, look at that fresh haircut that I'm covering up with a hat. Looks pretty nice. Dang. I just didn't feel like doing it. Who's in here? Get on in here. Joe Dickinson was here. He was the one. Definitely. I don't think I said that. No stream this week? I don't know. Travis Robinson, get on in here. Johnny 5, Corgi. He said, got a couple extra fingers pour tonight. Been too long of a week. I feel it. I feel that. I know you guys needed tonight. I needed tonight. Bingo. 35. Josh Fritz. Janelle. Get in here. Trickle on in, folks. We have zero agenda. I actually wasn't really planning on going live all week until, like, today. Yesterday. I have no plan. James Morgan, Tony Bag of Donuts, Andrew Kelly, Chris Bazalencia. What is up? Here's to a long weekend. Heck yeah. Scott Moody, Bourbon and Beards, Bill the Legend Reynolds, Rick. What do y'all got? What's in your glass? What is your agenda for the night? What are you starting with? What do you got? How was your week? It seems like it's been a long week for a couple of us. Okay? It's always a long week for me. Every week's long. Guy Davis, what up, brother? Andretsky, you nerd. You guys missed it, man. It's been like one wild week for me. So, I ran my race last Sunday. Freaking crushed it. Absolutely decimated that race. Way better than I even thought. What else had happened this week? Storms. Tornadoes. Again. Like, just ridiculous. CC Holman needed this Friday night shenanigans after the past 2 weeks. See, I knew CC needed it. 1 mile, you can do that drunk. I will say, it's going to be a very quick 1 mile. I'm still not going to get absolutely thrashed so I can show. I got to run fast. It's going to be very difficult. But I figured it is 1 mile. 6 minutes of my life, and I'm done. I'm just done. Did you push the little girl down again? Andretsky, even better. Actually, I don't think it's better. I think the little girl thing is hilarious. This race, it was a guy and a dog. he was running with his dog. And I swear to you, I was pacing myself for like the first 3 miles, like the same exact pace. I was taking it a bit too easy. But this dude with the dog was in front of me the entire way. And I'm like, all right. The dude with the dog has got to go. Like, he's not beating me. And that was my mission. The next 3 miles was me destroying that guy and his dog. Cute dog. There's a picture of him. I'll have to find it. Right after I finished, they came running in. It was hilarious. How was your 10K last weekend? Did you pass any 14-year-old girls at the finish line? Man, no. I came in 4th overall. So there were 3 people in front of me, math, and then the dude with the dog was behind me. Paul P! Kitchen clock. Paul P says, congrats on the 10K slaying. I'm torn. On the porch getting slammered listening to tunes, but can't do that and watch Trev. You win because I love you. Come on, dude. You can sit outside. Or you can do what I'm doing and hang out here with us. And then all weekend, it's supposed to be, it's been storming days here. We had a tornado warning right over my house. I have to show you guys the photo. Crazy. Right over my house. This weekend's going to be perfect weather. So you better believe I'm going to be out there. EMC! Where'd that go? AFK, love y'all nerds while finishing outside. Enjoy. Johnny says, Shelf Turds retiring, Chad and Sarah separating. What's next in Whiskey Tube? I'm going with baby nerd news. When that will be, I don't know. But I will agree with you. Yeah, it's been wild, man. All the news and, you know, dude, I even get behind the scenes stuff. Just, man. The whiskey world, the Whiskey Tube community, man, is just, it's so tiresome. And you're seeing people fold to it. This is what's happening. Ryan Hall, y'all watching Trev's back on Wednesday. It was literally, you know it's bad when you turn on, like, Ryan Hall, and he's literally saying the name of my town, the road. He's like, yeah, if you're over here by this road, and I'm like, that's freaking right there. What up, Sean Holdgrove? Daniel Borg. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Jeremy Dirks, cheers, all stuck in traffic on the way home, but I'll be joining you for Pour soon. Let's go. 1 mile, that's like 4.5 minutes, right? My fastest mile is 6 minutes, 18 seconds. And I don't know. I know I can beat that. It's always, though, you don't know how you're going to perform come the day. You know? I might feel like trash, and it just kill me tomorrow. Or I could feel great and kill it. I don't know. It's just like, you just gotta go and see what happens. My goal is to get as close to 6 as possible. You know? Which the other night I ran one, and it wasn't even me trying to beat it. But I ran a 6:40 just for the heck of it. What up, Stacy? Actually drinking bourbon tonight ahead of Derby Day. Is it this weekend? Derby Day? When is Derby Day? I'm multitasking watching you and the D-backs at Phillies. Go D-backs. Anyone who's playing the Phillies, I'm going for them. Unless it's the Dodgers, maybe then. Maybe then I could go for the Phillies. I don't know. What up, Ben Demon Hunter? I do not know why I said your name like that. I can't get too slammered. I'm heading to Southern Collective with the legend Travis Robinson tomorrow. What is that? The Southern Collective. And then, I guess it's some... What is happening? Make sure you sober up for our afternoon of shenanigans tomorrow. So you guys, there's something about to go down. Oh, wow. Dustin Pullman came in here and says Cece got her gallbladder removed and then bought a brand new Yukon Denali Ultimate. Did she buy the new car when she was like under the influence of anesthesia or something? What a wild, like, what happened? Hey, we got a new subscriber right here, right now. Valent Hanacek. Valent. What's up, David Smith? Dram it all. It's Derby tomorrow. Okay. Phone doctor. Got off early today. Been sipping for a while now. Feeling it already. Might lurk myself to sleep at this rate. Hey. As long as you freaking just enjoying a pour and get a good night's sleep. I will say, I have it's happened to me, especially, dude, like Saturdays, freaking, man, sometimes I'm like, you know what does it? This is what really gets me, is when Miss Wrench wants like a bottle of champagne or something. We have our morning routine like every weekend. We, you know, get up, I cook breakfast, we get around, we watch a YouTube or two, and then we go to the gym, and then we come back, and we're done. We're back home ready to do nothing by like, you know, 12. So here comes 1 o'clock. I'm like, hey, ready for the champagne, like, and then we drink a whole bottle of champagne. It's 2:30, and now I'm freaking tired. You know, like, man, we might need a nap. But then I'm not a napper. I don't like to nap. And then I'll just, I don't know, go get a whiskey. And then now I'm drunk before it's dinner time, and I'm like, man, it's going to be an early night tonight. Start early, go to bed early. What up, Cheech? Where's Bourbon Hunter Lee? They might not even know I'm live. What up, Peter? I miss people sneaking in. We got some sneakers. I could have sworn I saw, like, Viper Candy. Yeah, okay, I knew. I was like, Viper Candy came in here. Welcome to the end of the week, nerds. 4 Roses Barrel Strength OESK in the glass. Let's go. 6 minutes, 23 seconds. Mark it. That's what Tony says. Tony says I'm going to go slower. I almost said Ivan Ireland. Indreland. Jesus, James Lay is the mod near. I'm leaving. James Lay, no push-ups tonight. I drove from Birmingham home to Savannah. I'm wasted. Oh no, you're doing push-ups, brother. Get on in here. Look at everyone just being so wholesome and nice. I gotta sift through everyone saying hey to each other. It's just like everyone, hey, get kisses, kissy faces, everyone kissing each other and stuff. I knew you guys liked each other, but like kissing? I mean, I'm cool with it. What up, Joey? Joe, get in here, dude. Everyone's kissing each other. Hurry. Need some kisses. Martin, when you discussed Whiskey Tube drummers recently, I believe you forgot to mention Cheech Artolino. Dude, I did forget Cheech. So, how many are we up to now? 4? I have a picture of you kissing Cliffy. See? Yeah, come on, give me kisses. Get on in here. Give me a big old smooch. Haven't seen Mama Wrench on the stream for a hot minute. We talked about it the other day. Here's you a fun Mama Wrench story that happened just the other day. The tornado came in. So this was Wednesday when we get this tornado, right? And I swear I jinxed this. So get a phone. She usually calls me every week on her way to work. She usually works Wednesday nights. And I get a phone call on my aunt's mom. And I'm like, hey, what's up? And she's like, are you home? And I'm like, yes. She's like, okay, good. And I'm like, why? What do you, like, who initiates a phone call like this? She's like, yeah, I'm on the way to work, and it just looks bad that way. I was like, oh, it's gonna be fine. I ain't worried about it. I swear to you, hang up the phone, in like 3 minutes later, sirens go off. And I'm like, what is that? It's not even raining outside. Bam, tornado warning, bam, right there on us. Just jinxed it. Mama Wrench jinxed it. That's what it was. I swear. Nothing happened, but God, Josh Jaworski. I kissed Trev and I liked it. I kissed a Trev and I liked it. The taste of his bourbon chapstick. Come here, Josh. You ain't ready. Anyway, going back to Mama Wrench. Yeah, she's like, yeah, I need to come back on your show. They're extremely busy. They're trying to sell their house. So it's been a wild. They're just super, super busy right now. Slowing down. Things are slowing down around here. So, when can I kiss you? What? Everyone just wants the kisses. Who started this? I think it was James Lay. What up, Big T? See, Johnny, it's weird. It's weird because, see, I don't know too much right now, so I don't want to give it all away. They're selling the house, but the land next to them is they're gonna live out of the RV for a while and do some traveling. And when we think that maybe one of our family members is they're gonna buy the house, so it's not gonna be like it's all weird. I don't know, but the nerds in the field is still there. I went to Vegas about a month ago. I drank regular Old Maker's Mark. Man, I forgot how good it is, says Adam Hudson. I don't know if I even have regular Old Maker's Mark. Because I kind of want to pour it, man. I'm telling you guys, here's something. And Adam just brought up a huge point that I think everyone needs to do. There's going to be bottles that you have not had in a very long time. Bottles you think that I'll ask you the question and you can comment it right now. The bottle that fits this criteria. So think of a bottle either A, maybe it got you into bourbon, a bottle you used to drink all the time, but it's a bottle that you are fond of. It's a bottle that you claim you love, but you have not had it in like a year. There's all those bottles that you just like, I don't know, you move on, you start buying all these other bottles, and then you just haven't bought. You know, Evan Williams Bottled and Bond. I haven't bought one of those in a year. You know, something like that. What is it? What is your bottle that you love? Or maybe got you into it, but then you just haven't had it? What up, Gene Brannaman? C.A. Scotty. Cheers, get on in here. Fun fact, I live a mile from James Lay, and he never wants kisses in person. Well, it doesn't matter what he wants, just do it. He does want it. Weller Special Reserve. Joe, that's the only wrong answer you could have given. You failed. Four Roses Single Barrel 100 Proofer. I miss my rare breed. But my bourbon budget got sucked up by other stuff, so I can't justify buying one right now when I have so many others. Kitchen clock. That right there is like the exact point. In that bottle, too, that's one I have not bought in a long time, is Rare Breed. But I know it's one of my favorites, and I love it. What we need to do is challenge ourselves to, next time we go buy a bottle, is to buy one of those. I'm telling you, you forget. You haven't had something in a year? If you haven't had Eagle Rare, or I read Eagle Rare as Bourbon and Beards has said that. If you haven't had Rare Breed in a year, it might even be better than you remembered it. I'm telling you, I'll go back to these bottles and are like, holy crap, why did I stop buying this? I think your palate just like resets on some of those bottles. I'm going to go whiskey, Glenmorangie. I think I have that bottle. They're like one of the few scotches that I have is just Glenmorangie. I think it's orange or something. As soon as I see that Wild Turkey 8 year, I'll buy a couple. I went to the store the other day to look, see if they had it, and they didn't. But I did grab... I grabbed a couple new bottles for the first time in a hot minute. The Penelope Weeded Bourbon, which I really don't understand what's different about it. I guess it's just more wheat out of the 4 grain. It does not give you a breakdown, but it's still 4 grain bourbon, so it just must be more wheat. So, because they're all 4 grain. So I don't know. The recipe, the blend must be different. See, this one has the mash bill. And it's not a 4 grain at all. But this is, let's see if the light will get it. This is their estate collection. 10-year. 10-year single barrel. So this is 10-year MGP. 105 proof. Non-chill filtered. Thought I had to try that. The Scotch wrench. What up, Trev? Got you in on the ride while I shop today. Let's go, Casks in queue. What do you mean while you shop? Penelope, almost as beautiful as a word as chlamydia. Chlamydia. Yeah, it's a decent sounding name. Big D Energy. That Penelope is my new daily. Such a good buy. The Weeded? Woodford got me into bourbon. Probably have not had in a couple years now. I think Woodford is one of those two that I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I was going to. For just like a 90 proof bourbon, whatever. Like I passed it up for years And then when I finally just said to heck with it, I really enjoyed it. The wheated is a higher level of wheat. We were with Danny 2 weeks ago, and he actually thought it was too expensive at $40. He's tweaking it some more. So expecting it to change some soon. Wow. Thought it was too expensive at $40. I would agree. But, I mean, I had one sip of both. That's actually really cool because I was like, I could see what they were doing with it. Or maybe they weren't trying to do that, but it was so... It reminds me something of like the Smoke Wagon small batch or whatever it is. Like the regular $30 Smoke Wagon. I think that's where that should be priced. Like a $30... It's better than a lot of this cheap crap, but it's not in the $40 range. This is like a daily sipping. Get it in that good daily sipper price. $30-ish. It'd be crushable. Absolutely crushable. It's crushable right now. Big D, you literally just said what I said. I think it's got to compete, and that's what I'm trying to say. It reminds me of how I feel about that. I think it's better than the Smoke Wagon, but that Smoke Wagon, it's so crushable. You just want to drink it and drink it and drink it, and then it's gone. I think they can afford to bring it down in price. Into that, you gotta, especially when Smoke Wagon's doing it, other brands are doing it, you gotta compete with them. It's good. It's not gonna knock your socks off. It's not gonna, holy crap, this is the best thing I've ever had, but you're going to really enjoy it. And then I'm going to have to revisit the 10-year because I did have a sip of it. I have to revisit it. James Morgan says we're going to need to open it. We will. We'll do those next. How about that? Who do we got? I saw some other people sneak in here. Where'd they go? I saw Christine Vasco come in here. Christine! And Henry Turner. Glad you enjoyed the flight last week. I'm sorry that you missed it. That was fun. It was fun, like, not knowing what the heck we were drinking at all. Had a bottle of regular Woodford Reserve, but I really enjoy sharing a dram of Woodford Double Oak this afternoon with my brother. We came to the conclusion, right? Was that last week? That the Woodford Double Oaked is going to be cask strength now. Viper, he says, Smoke Wagon Desert Colt, formerly known as Uncut the Younger, if I'm correct. I wasn't talking about that one, but that is basically... So just their regular old straight bourbon is like $29, 90 proof, 92 proof. That's kind of like, that one's 90. This is like a barrel strength, you know? But this is still 30-something dollars. Like, you gotta compete. You gotta be able to compete with that stuff. If they're doing it, you know... And then the dude himself says, I think we can make it younger. Let him make it younger, baby. Miracle Martinez! Good man, Trev. Always a chance to see it here. I'm sipping on a dusty lime green Ultra Paradise Monster. What do you mean, dusty? Like you've had it for like 3 years. I got that Desert Colt in my next online order. I will say, it's like everything. Is it going to be the best thing you've ever had? No. But it's barrel strength and it's like $35. So, it gets the job done. It's fine. You know? I mean, it's just nuts, man. Getting some barrel strength. I mean, who else is doing that? Like, what are they called? Benchmark has the Benchmark Full Proof. You're not finding high proof stuff like that under freaking $40. What up, 49er fan Matt? Holy crap. That's another thing that happened since last live stream was the rest of the draft. I don't know exactly what I said about Shedeur Sanders on Friday night, but Shedeur Sanders coming to the Browns in the 5th round was not on my bingo card. Like, what the heck? Hey, whatever. We'll take it. You know, if anything, I may just have to buy a Sanders jersey if he turns out good, you know? 49er fan says, gotta drop to go play baseball with my boys. Catch up with stream later. Take care. I've read that wrong. See ya, Matt. Family first, always. Ken Maitland. Hey, Wrench, first time catching a live stream. Okay, everyone raise a glass for Ken. He's new here. Be gentle. Come on, Ken, trickle in. Get you something in your glass. Get you something in your glass. Come on. What do you got? We're about to drink a little Penelope. There were only 4 teams capable of being dumb enough to draft Sanders. Dallas, Carolina, Jets, and Cleveland. Browns won the circus lottery. I will say this, and I don't know if you considered it good, the amount of attention and, like, following Sanders has, it might end up helping. No one gives a crap about the Browns. No money was... I mean, the money flowing in, obviously, but it's not like the hype. There's no hype around him. He might bring the hype around the team. That's all I'm saying. It's kind of sucks because he's so popular before the dude even gets to the NFL. Like, that's kind of ridiculous. It might just help the team. Or... it might not. And that's the thing. Sanders Instant Revenue is going to sell them tens of millions of dollars in merch. And you know what? People like where the money is. Like, good. It's like everywhere. When you're in college, you want to go to the reputable team. You want to go play for Georgia. You want to go to Alabama. You want to go play with Patrick Mahomes, right? Freaking... man, it might be like, dude, I'm going to go play with Shedeur Sanders. Or he might not make it out of camp. There's no way. I think they're going to let him just because of that. It's like they have this, I wouldn't call it puppet, but they have a huge chess piece with this guy. Trev, this past Wednesday, April 30th, celebrated 1 year being cancer-free with a William LaRue Weller pour. A friend got me. Yay, God. Absolutely miracle. Let's raise a glass to that. 1 year cancer-free. Let's friggin' go. Cheers to that. What's up, Ricardo Martinez? Jake! Dave! I see you guys sneaking in here. Miracle. Freaking love you. Talking about smoke wagon, my Edmonton Oilers smoked the LA Kings. So, I don't know, when is like the big stuff going on, Ben? Because last year when we were in Canada, it was, who was it? Edmonton? I think it was Edmonton and Florida or something like that. Anyway, so is it June? Like, when's all the big crazy stuff going on in hockey? He's a fourth stringer right now. I'm excited. Hey, all we gotta do is we just gotta see what the season shakes out to be, you know? So it's starting now. Does it go on that long? All right, let's have a pour of the Penelope wheated. I don't understand how hockey, like the playoffs and stuff work. I can barely understand like baseball, football. What up, Odyssey? I'm late because I like to do push-ups. See, now that's a man who understands. He just wants to do push-ups. What up, Bourbon Neophyte? I hope VGK. What is VGK? Oh, Vegas. That's who he was talking about. Vegas Golden Knights. Can't wait for go. I'm going for Edmonton just because I loved it up there. Had some great beer in Canada, and I have great memories. Vegas, not great memories. I had a good margarita and like an $18 Michelob Ultra. And some pretty good sushi. Okay, it's Vegas, okay. No. The more I think about it, yeah, Vegas is bad. Yeah, we're going to Edmonton. Oh, Canada. Fast track to the wheat again. hey, I'm doing it for the people. And by people, I mean James really wants this. And Big D Energy is like, give me that. Tim Romero, what up, Tim? I passed on the Penelope weed at $45 yesterday. I think, was it 45? I think it might have been 40. I think it was 40 at my store, and then the 10-year estate collection was 95. I figured I wouldn't see that one again, so I just got it. There's like 3 of them behind the shelf. See, it's like it is definitely unassuming. Very unassuming. James Lay, are you behind? We raised the glass for Miracle. You hit live. It's very unassuming. It almost, I'm going to give you one of the best notes ever. Bourbon. Smells bourbony. Oh, maybe a little more honey. Honey is a good freaking. That's a good note. It's honey. Yep, it's honeyed. Honey graham cracker. That's it. It's no weeded wiener. No, it's not. It is not no weeded wiener, but it's fine. Yeah, white. I wouldn't even call it white fruit. I would go honeysuckle and honey. That kind of sweetness. What is it, 95? 95 proof and non-chill filtered. Penelope's probably one of the only companies that just non-chill filter everything. Don't forget to smash that like button. Just like I'm about to... Whoa, I just saved myself. I even thought about what I was going to say, and it was not right. It didn't sound right. Smash the like button just like I'm going to pass every small child in my race tomorrow. Let's drink. I'm telling you, man. I'm right there with Big D. It's like the perfect balance of I don't even know how to word it. It's so confusing. It's like, man, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And it's just like, oh, whatever, that's good. But then it's one of those bottles that is just good enough to where, like, you just want to keep reaching for it. I'm like, whatever, that's fine. But then I find myself just like, nonstop. So, it's it's a couple notes. It's a couple notes to me. Your typical caramely bourbon, like I wouldn't say cheap bourbon, but like your entry level, just kind of grainy caramely bourbon, but it does have a very high, like a honey and graham cracker. A lot of honey. I don't know if I've really even said honey on a bourbon before. Just think yellow. It's just crushable. You just want to keep drinking the thing. I'm really thinking about a freaking honey graham cracker right now. What are those bears? Those honey grams? The little bear? That's what that reminds me of. You could probably eat. I don't know if you guys eat those. If you got kids, maybe they got them. Get you some of those little freaking bears in a glass of this and tell me that's not a combo you've never thought about, and it would probably be amazing. Teddy Grahams, not Taffy Grahams, Teddy Grahams. Teddy Grahams. Get you the honey, which might be the original Teddy Graham, in this bottle right here. Just thank me later. World's worst bourbon channel. Is it? What if it's the second worst? What's up? I like where your head's at. Smash that. Ken is new here, and look, Ken's already seen us go off the rails. Ken, well, he's not new here. He just hasn't ever caught a live stream. This is what happens. Paul ran up and grabbed the Penelope 10-year to drink with you. Heck yeah. Well, that's what we're doing next. SoCal Jake. Trev, you ready for a half marathon yet? I bet you I could do one right now. I like to... I don't want to just do one. I want to do it good. I'm signing up. I'm going to do one in October. And I'm going to try and do a freaking good time. I think I could. I bet you I could push it to finish, but I want to run it at a fast pace and freaking not die. So that's what I'm going to be training up for. Franchise is here, huh? Is that freaking world's worst? That is, isn't it? So therefore it is the actual world's worst bourbon channel. If Gary Franchi has anything to say about it. Teddy Grahams are out. High fructose corn syrup. What does that do to you? You know what? This would also be a good back porch sip and pour. Not gonna lie. Especially if it's 70, 75 outside, man. Woo! Dang. Now I'm craving Teddy Grahams. That's something you never thought. Joe Dobbs, I saw you coming in earlier. Joe says, my race was just canceled for tomorrow. Super bummed. Too much rain day. Gosh dang, what were you doing? The worst hockey team is obviously the Toronto Maple Leafs. See, I don't even know. What's up, Cask 529 and Conan Whiskey? I would cheers you, but your badness made me spill my glass. That'll be interesting, Joe. I literally got a text from Joe and read Paul P's message. Paul says, after just bottle killing the 9-year estate, the 10-year comes off very grain forward to me, which makes no sense since it's older. I had a one pour of each of them, I guess yesterday, because that's when I bought them. The 10-year, and this is just my thoughts of yesterday, and that's why I want to revisit it today. Yeah, I kind of agreed with you. Like, I was like, it has some age to it, but then it was also like, I don't want to say grain, like youthfulness, but maybe it was like aged grain. See, that didn't even make sense. That doesn't make sense. It had the age, and did Ken Maitland sent one Bourbon Wrench gift memberships, and then Ken just gifted a membership, and then Ken received the membership. Ken, I don't know if you messed up the second time because you sent another one in Big T. So there you go. You're good. You gifted a membership and you got it. That has never happened in the history of gifted memberships. I'm just going to tell you that. And two, you paid for Big T to have a membership this month too. So there you go. You paid your dues. Big T got one, and Ken was gifted his own. That is nuts. That's weird. Ken gifted membership. Ken received a gift by Ken. Ken received a gift by Ken. Huh. Yeah, hey, it's one of those days, you know? Freaking what the heck? Paul, I'm coming, dude. I'm grabbing it. That's awesome. Woo! Ken. Oh shoot. What up, Justin Jenkins? It doesn't make sense. It's like buying your own Christmas gift. It's just like freaking. Oh my God! Who got me this? No way! Trev got me this. God, I love that guy. It's me. I don't know. You got it, Ken. Welcome. And it's Ken's first live stream. Wow. Big D energy. I love you, man. I love Big D. Let's try some of this 10-year with Paul. So this was the Penelope straight bourbon. 10-year single barrel, 105 proof. It is 60% corn, 4% malted barley, 36% rye. High rye, non-chill filtered. Fill date, 2013. So this is MGP, 10-year MGP. Now, we're going to have probably different barrels, obviously, Paul. Do you have a warehouse floor where yours came from? It's all love. Hey, I don't know what you're talking about, but if you're talking about the love that this weirdo chat we have has, I mean, this is it. I freaking love you guys. Let's try it. Let's try it. Eat. What is the proof? It is 105. I was going to show you guys. It's hard to see this color scheme on my camera. I just have to turn it in the light. 10-year, 105. Yeah, very difficult to see this. Like in person, it's easy. My camera just makes everything a little bit darker than it actually is. So if I'm really white, then I'm really, like, look at the side of my head. Dude. That is even whiter in person. Mine's only 98 proof. Pen 2403. Mine's Pen 24119. Warehouse L floor 5. I will say I do like that. I mean, they put everything kind of on the side there, but I will say though, like obviously Paul's and mine are going to be different, but there is still a graininess about it that you would, I'm not saying it's bad, but I would not expect to have that at all on a 10-year. But it's definitely there. It's like a burnt, charry grain. A lot of the graininess you lose when it ages. This is still kind of there. It's not in a bad way, it's just kind of confusing to me. Like, you wouldn't expect that to be there. Phrasing. What'd I say? Miracle Martine.
Jersey fun. Appreciate you. Thanks for the live stream tumbler glass.
I thought I turned that I say that every week. I thought I turned the voice off. Brown's Jersey Fund. Appreciate you. Thanks for the live stream. I will say all of my jerseys come from China. I can tell you exactly where I get them. You literally just paid for half the jersey. There ain't no way I'm spending $120 on a Shedeur Sanders jersey. $18.99. Takes a while to get here. Like, weeks. It's good. It's good. They make enough money. I don't make that much money. Freaking love you, Miracle. Trev, late notice. I'll do a 6-sample MGP blind for any super chats tonight. Do you want to do that an hour in? Paul, I gotta make sure Paul is seeing clearly. I mean, we can do this next week. I mean, I could throw something in too. Miracle Martinez is an easy winner right now. Let's see what I got to give away. Can we give some away? There we go. The Green Glen. And a sample of their choices. There you go. Miracle. Thank you. Miracle gonna win it all. I'll throw in some samples and the Green Glen. And then Paul, a 6-sample MGP blind. Late, but hey, whatever. We can even do every dollar. You don't have to, it's every $1. Miracle got 10 entries. And I'm even gonna give Ken, how much is a membership? Because Ken joined a membership. He's entered too. There we go. What up, Teddy Ball Game? Did you say Shedeur Sanders? I didn't. I didn't. So Ken will have, he gave 2 memberships. That's 6. Ken's got 6. Make a little note of that. Gotta go, Trev. Love you long time. See ya, Ben. Love you, brother. Mm.
To not buy a Browns jersey.
Ivan, who should I buy then? Because now, with those two super chats alone, I can afford a knockoff jersey of Ivan. I don't know if you know this. It's a weird dynamic in our household. I'm actually a Browns fan, but we are also, my wife and I too, are Ravens fans, which shouldn't exist, but it does. I'm thinking a Joe Flacco Browns jersey, man. We have all of the Ravens players we want. I mean, Derrick Henry is awesome. I loved him at the Titans, but he came to the Ravens. Oh, we bought two of them. Ivan, who's your team? Steelers. Oh no! I should have known. No. God. I dated a girl in high school who was a massive Steelers fan. The most annoying person to have ever existed. I attribute it to the Steelers. The Ravens are the Browns. JC, that's what I'm saying.
Stiller fan. Hate the Ravens and Brown Eyes. I do love you, brother.
Steeler fan, hate the Ravens and the Brown Eyes. Oh, Joe, freaking love you. I need to put a little, I don't know if I can. Let me do every $1 enters for a 6-pack. What was it? A 6-pack of what? MGP? 6 sample MGP blind and a green wrench Glen with samples. There we go. There you go. Oh, we're doing every $1.
I think you might be the Cleveland Browns of Mad Madness. Don't worry, we'll get M next.
Tame Turkey 101. Who the freak is Tame Turkey 101? Where did you switch your name from? I mean this with love. I think you might be the Cleveland Browns of Matt Madness. Don't worry, we'll get them next year. Hey, one of these years, all of you are going to be crying. Crying. Oh, shoot. Give me 1 second. I have to go give my dog her medicine. I'll be right back. Really? So easy. We got these little pill pouch, it's like a dog treat. You put the pill in it. She just swallows the thing. Doesn't even care. Yeah, we had to start her on some seizure medicine. She has to take it 7 a.m., 7 p.m. forever. Aaron Rodgers is going to be quarterback for Pittsburgh? Yeah, probably. Trev, didn't mean to turn into one of those channels. Hey, whatever. Bring him on in. I got taxes to pay. Check Venmo. Venmo. Travis Robinson! I'm going to add you to my list here. 10. Yeah, we got mega chats, Venmos, freaking messenger pigeons, super chats, whatever. What up, Mrs. Paul P, the better P? Here's my thing. It still has, like, the MGP-ness to it. The MGP-ness. The MGP-ness. Huh. Wow. Ivan! 10 gifted memberships. And what are there, $3 each? Those count. Because it doesn't show up on my little mini feed here, so I can't count. I have to write those ones down. So that's freaking 30? What a freaking legend! Just to hear Trev say, go... Go still. Go still. Daddy, I don't know, man. I don't know. Go Steelers. It's traveling for work, but stopping in to say cheers, and that's the only thing I'll hear tonight. Never disappoint, Trev. Did you see James Lay offer? I'll add in a Camp Nelson Wild Turkey sampler. 3 Kentucky Spirits, 1 E, 2 F, and a Russell C&E pick. Well, okay. Let's go, people. Come on. We got freaking... Let's redo the message. Every $1 hair is a 6 sample MGP blind. Green Wrench Glen with samples. And how should we word that? Wild Turkey Camp Nelson sampler. Which Camp Nelson is so freaking good. Are you tracking or do you need me to? I'm going to enter them in the end. I have, so if you do...
Trev say, go Steelers.
Wow, that was behind. I have, if you do a super chat, mega chat, any sort of donation directly, so either mega chat or super chat, it is in, I have it right here in front of me. Venmo, I'm writing down here, and gifted. Ivan and Ken have done memberships. So I added them directly. So we're good. We're just going to add them on at the end. I feel like I could put a scrolling banner. Is that a thing?
Friday.
Friday! Jeremy, it's Friday! Wait. Let me look at what all we got. Sponsor banner? I don't think that's it. No. I know in the other ones you can, but like over what I use. No, I have the boss. We should have done the boss, man. See, there's goals, chat, highlight. We have the jar. I don't know what that does. I can't. I don't have the wheel or the spinning thing. What up, Mark Immenecker? We're partying now, man. I don't know if I like the jar. Ooh. So when you donate, I guess it goes into the glass. But like, then what happens? No. I know what you're talking about, Paul. The banner. I don't got it over here. We do have the boss, though. I like the boss. What is this? Go ahead and put some emotes in the chat right now. Tell me what you're drinking and then comment and do an emote. Like a face or whatever. We're just screwing around at this point. There's so much stuff in here, I don't even know what it is. I think it's time that Trev calls Davis. You realize I do not use Streamlabs. I don't use Stream. Whatever they use, I don't use that. Bourbon Hunter Lee came in here with an emote. See, it didn't even pop up. The emote wall is dumb. Yeah, it's terrible. Nothing's popping up. Emote wall is gone. Get rid of it. Whatever. We're done. We're done with that. Let's get back to let's focus. Let's lock in, people. We got stuff to drink. I have a fixed amount of time. We don't got all night, man. I gotta wake up and race. E.H. Taylor small batch, kissy face. Who Tame Turkey 101? Who is Tame Turkey? Who did you used to be? Mrs. Paul P says we are having a pour of Traverse City whiskey. Very nice overlays. I didn't make them. Sorry, Ken, I did not make these. Porky Prankstyle. What's up, Porky? 1910. Let's go. So, Trev, final verdict on the 10-year estate, worth it. You know, man, I like this. I'm going to go ahead and say that it's another one of those bottles that I think they're on the right path with it. It's just too much in its current state. It's better. I will say this. It's better, or at least mine is better than some of their other stuff that's like $60. But like, is it $30 more? I don't think so. I mean, it's good, but man, it still is. Let me go back to the whole MG penis. It still has that bright vanilla, dare I say, youthful thing that a lot of MGP things have, with barrel char you would expect on a 10-year-old. So it's kind of like what is going on with this? It's weird. I mean, it's heavy vanilla cream and then heavy, not even that heavy, but heavy vanilla and then age. And those two things typically don't go. That's not what happens in bourbon. It's just weird, man. It's weird. I don't know. $95 plus tax. This is $110. I don't think it's there. It reminds me, it's like in the same boat as the Old Forester 10-year, man. It's just too much money for what it is. You got to bring that crap down. MG penis? MGP dash nis. MG penis. DB. Had a pour of Stag 23C tonight. Nice oaky finish. That's very interesting. And on a good old Stag, huh? Tame Turkey 101 is me. All right. Remind me, you were Striker or Bradley Crasher, driver? Okay. It was a Striker, and they backed me up into the tree, which subsequently bent the head or the tail light off. Not off, but gone. It didn't work. It didn't work. It's fine. Wasn't me. Yes, I was the one with my foot on the gas pedal, but they told me. I just watched a video that was like almost a minute long. I hope you get an ad? Did you get an ad on this? I really feel I don't understand the wording in the settings, because it makes it seem like there wouldn't be ads on the setting that I selected. That's all I'm telling you. I don't get ads on any YouTube videos because I pay for YouTube Premium. It's like $15 a month or something. I watch so much YouTube, like on my own, that I mean, there's no way. I after paying for premium, there's no way I could ever go back. Just that little inconvenience of freaking ads. I really like this, but man, I don't know if this is $95. I don't know. I will say, to their point, like at least to their credit, they could have charged anything for this. Like Old Forester charged 120 or 130 for theirs. At least they're not taking the 10-year age statement and then just going overboard with it. You know? Like, so there's that. At least I guess they're trying to make it reasonable. You know, still taking advantage a little bit, but not overdoing it. So, but like most things in the bourbon world, especially nowadays, you paying $90, $100+ most of the time the answer is it worth it? Is probably not. So there's been very few bottles that I've spent that much money on and go, holy crap, this is it. This is worth every penny. Most of the time it's like, gosh dang, I wish this was like $40 cheaper. Just the way it is. Premium is worth the price to not sit through ads. And you can pull up your phone. Well, I got Brett. Brett did a Venmo. Brett for $5. When you're on your phone, you can like minimize your YouTube and stuff, which that's psycho that they charge you money for that, but it is amazing. Hard to get a decent bottle under $100 anymore. If you mean by decent, you mean anything new that's coming out, then I would agree. Everything new that's coming out, and it's super like, holy crap, that sounds awesome. It's $150, you can't get it. I have Cash App. I don't put everything on there. If you would rather Cash App, I can give you my Cash App. What is my Cash App? What up, David Goldman? So, Cash App, I'm going to type it in the chat. There you go. I know there is stuff, but a lot over $100. I feel it. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof around 70 in my area. Always delicious. I will say, I feel like I've gotten spoiled on like the old school Elijah Craig Barrel Proofs, like the new ones. I'm just like, whatever anymore. But at the end of the day, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, I would say comparing it to other stuff that's on the shelf, still I think is a good option. If you're someone like me and you're comparing it to like C919, you're comparing it to what it used to be, I'm pissed. But judging by what's on the shelf for the price, it's still a good option. Dang, Paul P is on some he feeling good tonight. Whoever wins my 6 sample MGP will get free picks of what samples they each want to try. There's a banger 9-year pin hook mash and journey pick, a crazy good 8-year backbone pick. If that backbone pick is the one I've tried, I think it might be. That thing is surprisingly good. You might not even let people pick that, because I don't know if many people would like even know about an 8-year backbone pick and would want to pick it. I think they just need to try it. That crap is good. Like, it might be one of the best. Sometimes you just gotta force people to try the good stuff. Isn't that right, Bourbon Kitty? She knows all too well about Malort. How much she loved it. All right, what do we got? I'm ready for... Let me see. I think I have, and I'm ready for another pour. And I might have... Yeah, I do. Now, how do I interact with it from here? There's a way I can do it from this app, and I just don't know how. Maybe properties. I have this wheel that will pick something for me. Here, I'll do it. I'll spin the wheel. This is going to pick my next bottle. All right, I got your Cash App. Porky. You're in, brother. All right, let me spin this freaking wheel. What are we drinking? All right, let's spin the wheel. What does that say? Terrible effort. Terrible effort. So that I put that on there for a bottle that they tried to make good and it was not good. So a terrible effort is a bottle that they tried to do something and it ended up being bad. Andreski says, spin again. Something like, okay, like Bourbon Under Lee said, like The Traveler, right? They tried to do something and it sucked. Thomas S. Moore, Traveler, Hidden Barn. I don't know if they even tried. That might not even be effort. I'm gonna get one. I'm just gonna get a little taste of something that I haven't had in a while. You've probably never even heard of this. I've literally had one neck pour out of this. Savage and Cook American Whiskey, cask strength, finished in Zinfandel. Literally Look how much I've had. And I'm going to have about that much right now. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't. Bad is bad. Very grainy. Very grainy. Not a whole lot of wine. It's just a lot of young. I mean, that's what I'm. These people who put out these bottles, they don't freaking understand bourbon at all. The people who this isn't even bourbon. I don't even know what this is. But people want to get into the bourbon market. They have no clue. They just go and buy the cheapest thing they can find, and it's the youngest crap from the distillery no one wants to buy from. And they just assume like, oh, well, bourbon's bourbon, because you don't have any freaking clue. And that's why all of this, the Hidden Barn, all of your freaking celebrity stuff, your freaking Steph Curry whiskey is freaking terrible. It's because they don't have any clue, and they just want the cheapest thing and throw their name on it and put it out there, and then they wonder why no one likes it. It's because you don't know what you're doing, and it's terrible. It's just young crap that you want to charge $60 for. Bam, rant over. It tastes like Hidden Barn. You know, just like with a very goober grape finish, which is all the Zinfandel. Honestly, this is probably better than Hidden Barn. At least it's got grapey notes and stuff to it. I could get past that. It's not as bad as I made it out. It's bad. Don't get me. It's bad. It's not as bad as I made it out to be. I'd probably pick this over freaking Hidden Barn. I mean, at least there's something else going. I didn't buy Long Branch, but I always encourage my friends to send me samples of stuff they like and they didn't like. I think Long Branch, honestly, it's really not that bad. I heard Savage and Cook's good for getting rust off your wrenches. How about, to my knowledge, I've done more 13th Colony picks than anyone, so how about that? What are you doing with that? Okay, everyone. These fools are acting crazy tonight. They're adding a 13th Colony sampler pack. They literally gave me an hour to do this, so you better get in on this right now. We ain't going all night. MGP blind. A green wrench and samples from me. 13th Colony pick sampler. Every $1 is one entry. Get them in. Get them in. We got, and each one is a different winner. Hidden Barn should stay hidden. That is true. That is true. I will give that. That's better. This is better than Hidden Barn. By like 1 or 2. I was maybe a little bit too harsh on it for only trying it one time. Yeah, I'm like, this is no joke, man. If your race is really only 1 mile, you can go real late tonight with us. Wake up and go run that mile. It'll be memorable if you can puke within the mile. There's no way I can run those 6 minutes if I show up hungover as piss. That ain't gonna happen. I gotta win. I'll spin the wheel again. Come on, get those entries in. You guys are acting insane. I'm gonna say this. If we don't get that freaking, this, where'd it go? James Lay's 13th colony. I mean, we'll hold that ransom. I mean, we might have everyone who's entered tonight. That's fine. But you ain't getting no 13th colony. You still gonna wear your GoPro. I gotta figure out how I can do that. Like, how I want to do that. They sell this little, like, chest strap. I might, like, strap on my... I might strap on. Right there. Right there under my chin. Spin wheel. Gotta stay strapped, baby. Crafty? Dude, are we just freaking getting crap? Oh. Oh.
Count me in.
There, just a little bit. GT Mustang! There we go. He's trying to get that 13th colony in there. What up, DMC? Prescription Bourbon? Hidden Barn. Oh. I've got nothing but crap. Oh, dude. I mean, here's the issue. It's not that it inherently just tastes disgusting. It's not like it's just rancid or something. It's just so grainy. I mean, it's like smelling like freaking cut hay or something. You know what I'm saying?
Mike,
And then
on having to drink Hidden Barn.
I mean, I didn't have to, but that's the only crap thing that came to mind. I thought it said crappy. It says crafty. No, it's not. It's not, because look, Heaven Hill, Bottle Kill, Finished Bourbon, Texas Weeder, Sleeper Bottle, Store Pick, 10 years. It's just random stuff. 15 plus years on there. It doesn't just smell rancid. You don't smell that and be like, oh, it's gross. It's not like Malort, but it's like, dude, there's no way. And then they charge, what, $60 for this? You're out of your goddamn mind, you know? What up, Whack? We're just drinking Hidden Barn. Poor Hidden Barn. When is Jackie Zykan going to be forced to start an OnlyFans account? I mean, has their stuff gotten any better? This is batch 1. What batch are they on now? And is it any better? David Goldman would be the first person on that OnlyFans and being like, pour some Hidden Barn all over yourself. David. Let's try it. Let's try it. See, man. I don't know. I think I'm not going to say they didn't try. I just don't know, man. There's just no way. There's no way this competes. I mean, look at... I just don't understand. Like, Green River has some cheap, young stuff, and it doesn't taste anywhere in the realm of this. So I don't know what's going on with this. That's all. I'm done. Back over there. What the heck? You know what someone really needs to hook me up with is a bottle of Jephthah Creed. The newest batch. The latest batch of Jephthah Creed. That's what I want to revisit. Ivan says, don't do it. Ivan, when Jephthah Creed first came out, when they first dropped, like, batch 1, Jason C., this was many years ago. I mean, this was batch 1 Jephthah. He sent me a sample. He sent me a sample of Jephthah. And, I can remember my tasting notes to this day. Wet basement. Moldy books. Grandma's closet. Grandma's closet that was in the basement that is flooded. It just... I poured it in Coke. I poured the rest of the sample in Coke to see if there was any hope. It ruined the Coke. Trev, you wearing Hokas, Ultras, or Keds for your races? None. I wear Saucony shoes, all of them.
Sisters flex biceps, medium skin tone, tumbler glass, smash that like, thumbs up, medium skin tone button.
Medium skin tone button. Let's go, Independent Joe. I have a pair of New Balances, and then the rest of my shoes are Saucony. My race day shoes are Saucony Endorphin Pro. And then I have Saucony Endorphin Speed for training, and then I have New Balance. The freak are they even called? Fuel Cell. Fuel Cell. I ain't bougie. That's the cheapest rate. It's the cheapest super shoe you can get. Independent Joe's in on the giveaway. Come on, people. Y'all got 15 minutes to get in on this giveaway. There's a lot of good stuff. Every $1. And if you don't enter, then Hidden Barn is all you will drink the rest of the year. Who's spinning this freaking wheel?
nerd face.
Ugh. Woo! If I get one more god dang disgusting thing off this freaking wheel. Whoa. That is gross. This is some Harry Potter mystery. Glock juice. If you're going to stream with the lights out, you have to wear a white shirt. I got the lights out. La 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 la. Ooh. Ah, it's just like it's like a musty linger. What is that? Newest bottle. I've already tried that. Doing it again. We've already drank the newest bottles tonight. Finished bourbon. Hey! There's deep down, I know there's early times inside that bottle. There's no way. Trev must really like Malort with the quantity he consumes. Bull Run. Richie says it's Punishment Friday. It's got to be Bull Run Pinot, huh? No. I'm gonna do this one. I got a Bull Run Pinot way back there. I'm not gonna do the pick. I'm not gonna do our pick. I'm gonna do this other one I have. Just look, I haven't given it love. It's been buried back there. Barely touched this thing. New glass. New glass. Trev, what does it make you vomit? Makes you stronger. Wow, look. I grabbed a new glass. It's just the same exact glass. All right, for real though, the giveaway. I mean, it's coming to an end. I gotta get some rest. I gotta get some stretching in, people. I can't be going all night. Raymond entered. American whiskey finished. Close enough. And this is the lower proof one. Part of me is like, I really like the lower proof Pinot finished, but I think you get a little more of the Pinot. I love a good big old Pinot, you know? Trev must be made up of at least 22% Malort by now. It might be more. I don't, there might not be very many people on this planet who have consumed as much Malort as I have. And that's not a brag. That's wild. Richie, you can enter any of the 17 different ways we have. Super Chat,
Cheers
Mega
from
Chat,
glass.
Venmo, Cash App, Messenger Pigeon, that's about it. OnlyFans. Heath, that Pansky. Apple. Keith, I don't know what Keith's saying. He would like to pay me with an apple. I do eat apples every night. Okay, I will say that's one thing I don't have is Apple Pay. We got PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. I mean, come on, they're all the same, right? Come on.
Trev, tumbler glass, smile, hooray, 4 for Miracle Martinez for reminding me.
All right, Richie, I got you. 4 for Miracle. I got you, Richie. I got you, Z. DMC, cheers. He came in with 5. Keith, I do not have Apple Pay. I do not have that. You got PayPal? That one's safe. They're all safe. At least I think so. Not everyone is into self-punishment as you are. Hey! Maybe I deserve it. Mark Emenecker with a Venmo. I'm writing you guys down, the ones who do like Venmos and stuff, that way, because everything else I have right here. Cracking it open tomorrow with my brother. We'll check back in. I just saw that you said you got the 8-year Turkey 101. Heck yeah, dude. Love you, nerds. Time for me to go support Cheech on Matt Madness whenever they get started. Again, we're going to end here in a few minutes, and I don't care what y'all say. I got to run. I got to run in the morning. We got Matt Madness. Y'all be fine without me going extra, man. I gotta go hydrate. I gotta go stretch. I could go carb load. Dude, Paul. Freaking Warzone. Leave a like on the stream for 6-minute miles, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Good to see you too, Corn and Whiskey, you freaking nerd. How about a Patreon live stream during the race tomorrow? My issue is like, I could do it with my phone, but how do I connect my phone on my body to where it would like record without just being like this? Good luck and win. I know I'm not going to win. I'm just going to go and set the best time that I can. 0 chance I'll win. There are some psychopaths that run this race. It's mainly just scoring points for our team. This is part of a it's called the Grand Prix, and like so there's like teams all over Arkansas that like anyone can run this, right? But you can join as a Grand Prix, and running these races gets you points towards your team. So Trev, you got me down. Yeah, if you did a super chat or whatever, you are down. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that, and then we're gonna end it. So you have until I get all of your names in, and then we're ending it. So you can enter until I'm done doing this. Let me pull up my little thing. Here it is. I'm gonna get everyone on my little list here first. There's that. I mean, dude, I'm so freaking fast. It's all about the PR, baby. Trev, do you have the magic tracking spreadsheet that does all the mathing for you? Yes. Paul, I don't know if you know this, but I was part of the reason this is created. Dramhound is the mastermind behind all of this. This was put together because I was like, we gotta get something like that. I'm telling you, man, I'm the wrench for a goddamn reason. Can you email me that? Yeah, I can I'll email it to you. We also, Tina, Bourbon Kitty says, I'm going to say way to go now because I know you will kick ass tomorrow. I'm reading it because I need to be pumped up. Ah! Oh, I'm going to freaking destroy. They don't even stand a goddamn chance. Paul, I'll email it to you right after that. Text me just in case I forget, because you know me, my attention span's so little. But We put instructions of how this works, and if you really do care about doing this, I'll call you and explain it. It's so easy, but there's a couple things that we put on the spreadsheet, like we have like a documentation that you don't want to mess up because it'll just kind of F everything up, but it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy. Okay. All right, I'm getting all of the super chats now. I got all of the everything else. Just going down the line. Marine Joe. Tame Turkey. I just want the Glen. Maybe you'll get it. Maybe you won't. Again, I've said this every week forever. The Patreon merch, it's just a work in progress. I mean, it's a lot. It's honestly a lot, and that's why I'm just so behind. You guys will just have to forgive me. I mean, that's all there is to it. It's so much work and so much money. I've got to find a balance it. If I win, just bundle with my other prize, Raymond. I know I have it freaking right here. I think I'm just going to hold on to Raymond's forever. Dude, Ivan has so many entries. All right, I think we're caught up. I think that's it. We didn't have any new entries. Like, that's it. I will say I gave you an entry for every $1. So if you gave $10, that's 10 entries. There are 20 people entered. Now, the entries are going to be way up because your entries are all over the place. Tomorrow's distance is 1 mile. So it's fast. It's as fast as you can freaking go. I'm going to give you guys this. We have a total. There's 170 entries. Now, it's every $1. So you give 10, that's 10 entries per person. So a lot of these people's names, you got a lot of names on there. The same name. A lot. I'm going to go piss. And you have until I get back. And if you want in, you better be in. If not, we run in this giveaway. Because I'm about to pee my freaking pants. Okay? Woo! Woo! Then we got 4 winners. Okay, I gotta go. Y'all ready? Tonight's a nightcap. to help me along my way on my race tomorrow. Can you pee outside in Arkansas? I mean, I could go piss him. Yes? No? I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to show my little penis to, like, my neighbors, but, I mean, if I've pissed outside on the back porch a lot, you know? It's not like they can see anything. It's so small. Like, what are you even complaining about? John Johnson just entered. John Johnson. He just said freaking let's go. John Johnson. Ugh. Amazon delivery. Yeah, it's crazy. The Amazon delivery, like, I got a window in my bathroom. They just drop it off right into my bathroom window. It's weird. How do they even do that? Team piss in the sink? It says Jazzy Smooth? What the heck? I've only done that like 2 or 3 times in my life. What do you mean? Like, that's what team you're on? All right, y'all ready? I think we got it. I think everyone's in. I think everyone ends if everyone is in who wants to be in. We are up to. Shut up, Porky. There's 180 entries. Not different entries. That's 180 total. Every $1 got you your name in it. So there's a lot of people. And what we do... Let me get rid of all of these names. Whoever did this giveaway might have even been us. There was a holy freaking crap. There's a lot. So I'm going to take all of these names. We're going to randomize them. So you're just totally randomized. Because, like, John Johnson just got 10 right there. Copy. Paste. Values only. And then we can... Where is it? There it is. We're going to randomize. 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 Hey, seriously, thanks to Paul, freaking James Lay, coming in, offering this crap. And then thanks for all of you guys for freaking donating for it. And then thanks for being here. Hey Siri.
Huh?
Pick a number between 1 and 180. Oh, she doesn't say it out loud. 52. 52. So I didn't even say what this one's gonna be for. I guess this will be Paul P. This is for Paul P. MGP. This is gonna, because you said that MGP was first. That's what started this. 52 goes to Joe Thompson. Freaking nerd, dude. Now, I guess, Paul, you want to do your other one? Wait, now I'm all confused. He says no way re-gifted. See, that's what I was saying. I mixed it up. I'm mixing you up and Jade. Give me a break. He says re-gifted. All right. Hey Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 180. 147. Travis Robinson. It's Travis Robinson. Wait, there, you can just hand deliver it. No freaking way. I swear, dude, I swear this is legit. We will do let's do mine next. Mine is next. So the Green Glen with whatever sample you want, even if it's Hidden Barn. Hey Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 180. Okay. Tame Turkey. Now I'm gonna find out who you are, mother effer. I know you changed your name from something. I know you did. And now I got you. Now I got you, dude. Turducken. I got you now, dude. I got you. I'm gonna know exactly where you live, and I'm gonna show up totally naked. I got you. Sucker. Now we need the Wild Turkey Camp Nelson sample pack. So these are both from James. So we'll do James 1, and then we'll do James 2. How about that? So James 1 is going to be the Camp Nelson, and then the other one, frick, what was the 13th Colony? Is Tame Turkey someone... Who the freak is Tame Turkey? What do you mean it makes you a winner twice over? If I show up nude, or if you have already won? All right, for the turkey. Hey Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 180. Man, she's going all over the place. Ivan! It's Ivan! It's Ivan! I swear to God, 136 is Ivan. It's Ivan. He gets the turkey. I swear to God. Ivan was all over that one. Ivan was 133. And then, terrible luck, Jeremy Dirk got back-to-back. It goes Ivan, Jeremy Dirk, Ivan. And then Ivan got it. So that's the first of James. He literally called it. Dude, Jeremy, I mean, I don't know if you want to know. I don't know if you wanted to know how close you were, but you were very close. I will say, tonight's been weird. Ivan literally called that. If Jeremy's like, I didn't want to know. It's just randomized, bro. If Ivan wins again, then it's going to Jeremy. He ain't getting both from James. So this is for James' other thing. Hey Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 180. Wow, she's going way up. Guys. I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word. I swear to you can any of my mods can come into this thing right now and check all of my answers. I told you if Ivan wins this next one that it's going to Jeremy. I swear to God. I swear. Ivan also got that one. I'm not. You can come into this right now and look at all of the answers. I've never seen anything like it. He literally called. Ivan called winning both. Oh my God, he won both of them. It was 28 and it was him. Jeremy's nowhere near that one. Are you cool with that? I mean, I did call it because I didn't think it was going to happen. That was me. That was me calling it. If Ivan won, then I was going to go to Jeremy. It actually did go to Ivan. How about this? How about this? Since I called it, Ivan, you pick which one you want, and the other one's going to Jeremy. How about that? That is the most insane thing I've ever freaking seen in my life. I can't believe that, dude. Ivan literally called it. That he was gonna win both, and he did. Holy freaking crap. What up, Mike Franklin? You just walked into a free... That is the craziest giveaway outcome I've ever seen. So what are we doing? I need to make sure everyone gets their stuff. So Tame Turkey, email me, bourbonwrench at gmail.com. Jeremy, send it to me on Patreon or email me real quick on your Gmail. Bourbonwrench at gmail.com. Send me your address real quick. Send it to my email because Patreon's notifications kind of suck. Just shoot me an email real quick. bourbonwrench@gmail.com. Tame Turkey, I'm about to find out who the freak you are. I won't outcast you, but I gotta know. You got my stuff. Paul P, Travis. What are the chances other than James and Ivan? I got him, Trev. You got it, James? That was nuts. James lives a mile from me. The fact James lives 1 mile from Ivan and he won both of his giveaways. Yep, Jeremy, I got it. I'll go ahead and just send it to him right now while we're here. All right. Whoa. That messed up. I'll get it to you here in a second. All right, there we have it. We got it. I'll send you. I'll email you the address here in a second. It messed up. What a good night. Freaking love you guys. That was awesome. That was absolutely insane. That was insane. Thanks for being here. Again, we're wrapping it up. We're ending it. I gotta go race in the morning, people. So chill. Go over to Matt Madness. Let him know that you were hanging out with Trev, freaking drinking with us, pre-gaming. And, yeah, wish me luck tomorrow. We're gonna crush it. We're gonna absolutely destroy it. So, freaking love you guys. Thanks for being here. Thank you for joining the craziness of our giveaway tonight. Holy crap. That was ridiculous. Thanks for freaking you guys for adding stuff. Paul P literally started this. So, freaking love you. I'm going to harness all of this energy tomorrow. We're going to destroy it. So, love you guys. Thanks for being here. Happy Friday. Love you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I will see you guys freaking wherever I see you next. Maybe it's this weekend. Maybe it's next Friday. Whenever it may be. Love y'all. Let's go. 1 mile. That's all it is. Let's go. Love you guys.